It's toys. We're unboxing them, and it's live, baby. Yeah.
Oh, shooter.
Don't go killing that monkey lizard. Don't go killing that monkey lizard.
Yeah.
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 Don't do it. Don't do it, John.
Don't do it. Don't go roasting that monkey lizard.
Don't you dare go killing that monkey lizard. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Put your gun down. Put your hands up. Now pull it down your panties. Bend over and cough.
Bend over and cough. Oh boy.
That's something else, Salacious.
Yeah.
That's something that's something totally else. WORCESTER, everybody. Welcome to a massively impromptu Monkey Lizard mail. I noticed Vern emailed me actually in the week and said he was going an hour later today.
Yeah.
I believe to accommodate usual Mike.
Usual Mike. Yep.
So I thought, well, I'm gonna sneak in before then, and I don't think it's gonna be a long stream, but I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 boxes. So I think there's only one thing in each box, so it's not gonna be huge. But always more fun when we get to open them with you guys. So
I can't wait to see what you got.
I'm your host, Bob Rum. He's Salacious Rum. Try it. It's me, the Monkey Lizard, leader of the army. I'm on the social medias, everyone, down below. The social medias. It's my social medias below. On the Twitter sphere, the Instagrammy and the SoundCloudy, the Facebook and the TikToky. And there's my store. And look what we got. We got Super John.
Hey.
John. And there's his channel too.
We're here. We're here to see what rum has in the box.
We're doing it. We're doing it.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
So let's just get to it. Let's get straight into it. We've got a few people joining us. Well, Mr. Duffman's with us though. Mr. Duffster.
My thing says it's been sent to the wrong house.
Oh no.
Come on.
Duffy.
It says missent in the process of being redelivered.
Chip Ganassi
get it today. I don't know. That might not mean. That might mean I don't get it today.
Oh. Chip Ganassi.
Chippo.
Chip Ganassi. Mr. David Moore. Oh, tell you what. Mr. David Moore's a beautiful man. You know he's really tall. Really tall. Oh. He's a tall man. It's David. Gerard.
What's up, Gerard?
Gerard. Okay, let's do. We've got a small one first. So this is clearly an eBay thingamabob.
No, it's ice cream.
It's ice cream. It'd be good if it was. Can I be honest, John? This is quite outrageous, but I have just eaten an entire thing of Ben and Jerry's.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, caramel chewy chewy.
Gosh.
I've just eaten the whole thing. It's only one of the smaller ones. Not, I mean, you know.
Yeah.
Wow. It's about. I don't know. Small. It's about.
A quart? Is it quart size? Or smaller than a quart?
Probably. I don't know what a quart is, but it's big.
Yeah.
It's anyway.
2 liters? Is it a liter?
It was about a liter.
Half a liter?
About a liter. About a liter of caramel choo-choo.
Brick baby, house to yell at rum.
What? What? Well, we'll talk about that in a minute. We've got an unboxing to do. Right, how are we going to get into this, John?
Oh, just cut right through the cardboard. It's not that thick.
Oh, come on. Really?
Come on, really? What do you think's in it? Do you have any guess?
I don't know. I have no idea, but it's from eBay. So that means if it's eBay, yeah, but I've got.
It could be anything, right?
It's probably vintage.
Yeah.
eBay. Normally buy modern.
There you go. Yeah, just rip it. There you go.
Oh, right. I could have cut straight into this.
Yeah, it's wrapped it pretty good.
I could have cut straight into this. This is going to... Hopefully, this will make you laugh.
Oh, don't tell me it's the ET finger.
It's not the ET finger. but... What
is it? It looks gross. It's pink.
Funny. This is funny.
Oh my gosh, what are you doing?
This is funny.
That's a nightmare. That is a nightmare. What are you doing?
Mr. Blobby.
Oh my goodness.
Oh dear Lord. Well, so the thing is, I'm buying up loads of
Fully
English.
articulated even.
I know, look at him. Arms articulated. He's got leg articulation. He's got a really pervy face.
Oh, totally.
Look at that. Look at his eyes.
That is just disturbing.
Look at the perv on that.
The nose.
Oh God.
Wow.
Mr. Blobby. Look at him. He looks like he's got herpes all over him. Just outrageous.
Truly, truly, truly outrageous.
So I'm buying loads of old English toys at the moment. I'm trying to get an example of some English toys that our American friends won't have. And
well, we definitely didn't have Blobby.
Yeah, well, some of them might start appearing, and I've got some of these on card.
No way, really? Wow.
I'm hoping that. Oh, look, he sits down.
Not a lot. I don't think a lot came this way from your things from America went over to you, but I don't think a lot came from you to us. It just wasn't that popular to do that back then.
We just didn't have much good stuff, basically.
We got stuff from Japan, but I think that was mostly because Transformers and GoBots sort of introduced us to Japanese stuff, and Voltron. You know what I mean? Like that got us into the Americans into Japanese stuff. So a lot came over from Japan. You know, the Gundams and the big robots and eventually the Power Rangers. You know what I mean? Like that, all that stuff.
We had like Doctor Who and then loads of low level.
Yeah, we got Doctor Who and but some of those smaller cartoons. And we got Wallace and Gromit, but that was later, right?
Yeah, this was 90s Blobby. So if you're a friend of mine and you're awaiting a package, when you eventually do get it, you may or may not find a Blobby in there. At least you know what it is now. That is a Mr. Blobby. Mr. Blobby.
I won't think it's a sex toy. I'll know it's a Blobby.
I thought every show. I thought I'm gonna have every show has to have a Mr. Blobby, don't they? Like, there we go, Mr. Blobby.
There's the chat is saying that thing is disturbing.
It is disturbing. It is. Mr. Blobby. He actually had a hit record.
So Rick, I was eating lunch. My dad got takeaway and brought lunch home when you were on, so I couldn't pop on without. I'd have meatball sandwich all over my face. So, that's why I didn't pop on. I was in the chat watching.
Plus, you didn't have Mr. Blobby on your channel, Rick.
Yes.
Mr. Blobby. There we go. Right. This one is easier. I have actually already cut this open, but this is more of your line of the neck of the woods. There is a reason for me getting this.
Oh yes, was this from Chippo, or did you pick up the book yourself?
I picked up the book myself. I found it on Amazon. It's like a
well,
what you call these?
We would call them like a graphic novel or a hardbound collection.
There you go. Definitely treachery.
I don't mean to ruin the surprise.
Oh no,
you have another one coming.
Oh, you're joking. Well, we'll have to make sure that somebody that doesn't have it gets one.
Chip got one on Amazon UK and had it sent to your place too.
Did he really?
See, look at him, Rum. You suck.
Oh no,
he's writing it in there. So.
Oh, Chip.
So you've got another one on its way. Sorry to spoil it, but
well, Chip, do you have one? Because you'll.
Well, it's already on its way to your place. It was already.
Well, there's a box on its way. There's a box coming its way to Chip because there's some really freaky stuff
You gotta
and
send it.
including one of those for Chip. So if you haven't got one of these, Chip, I'll send it back to you. I'll send one back to you. So, Chip, bless you. So anyway, I thought that was the thing. I don't buy many comics, and
well, it matches the figure. You got to have that. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Right. So far, let's just see what people are saying quickly. Missed a few comments. Let's just address this for a second. Brick Babe in the house. So for those of you that are in the Monkey-LiZaRD Army chat, there was a bit of a lady tantrum last week. Did you see the lady tantrum, John?
I don't think I saw the lady tantrum.
Oh my word! There was a huge.
What was this on?
There was in the Monkey-LiZaRD Army Twitter group. There was a huge lady.
Oh, did I miss it?
You missed it. You must have.
I'll have to go back and scroll.
You're better off without it, to be honest.
Okay, all right.
You know what it's like when there's a lady tantrum. But it was kicking off, and all the ladies in the army were ganging up against Bob because.
Oh no! Now we got another one that says "F you, Rum. I did not have a tantrum."
See what I mean? See what I mean? See what I mean? There's evidence of one there. So this is the starting of a lady tantrum. But all the ladies started ganging up on Bob because he didn't make reference to the Brick Babe in the thumbnail of the Lego Studs channel. So we reversed that this week, and it's Salacious Rum and the Brick Babe.
Gotcha. Now I see.
There, that's the reason. You see.
Gap says he saw that it was a tantrum. Okay.
Gap was witness to it. Yeah. Gap knows. Most people that know Shanti will know, that she's more than capable of a lady tantrum. It's okay. She's a lady. She's a lady, John. She's a lady. So we have to, So anyway, Brick Babe is now on the thumbnail.
We got it. Yeah.
We got it back.
What card are they talking about here? Oh, I was getting my medical marijuana card. Okay, I got you.
Who's getting it? What? Tell us what that is.
In some places here in the States, and I don't know about Canada, but if it's not, or if marijuana is not legal in your state, most of the time it is legal for medical use. So you can go apply for a card if your doctor gives you a medical permit to have it.
Oh.
And a lot of doctors will just do it because they don't, even if your reason is just super slim, they don't care, So and then you can go to a specified place, show the card, and buy marijuana legally.
Oh
look, there's a big finger in the chin.
Oh, hello there.
Who's driving?
Uber.
Uber's driving. Yeah, I got you.
Be careful, Mr. Uber. She might have a lady tantrum. Careful, she's in that mood. So, how would you like the thumbnail?
I loved it. I think it's beautiful.
It's good.
It's got pink in it.
It's special. See, we thought you deserved better. So we're honoring you this week, Shanti.
Thank you. I can't have a tantrum right now because I'm in an Uber. So.
Oh, you can hop up and down and just hit that ceiling, just go crazy.
Are you holding it in, Shanti? You're holding it in.
I am.
Is it within, really, you'd like to get those hands around my neck, wouldn't you, and wrangle me?
Oh, look at the claws. She's got claws today.
Thing is, that's making me horny.
Oh, jeez.
Well, I'm sorry. I've been doing the stream with you guys for a long time.
Yeah.
And Brick Babe always gets left out of the title, so I felt I needed to address it.
You pointed out in a very eloquent way. And
I did.
And we have responded. So, and injustice has been right. A wrong has been righted, Shanti.
That's right.
I didn't know she wasn't on the thumbnail.
I am fully forgiven. It just says the Lego Studs. That's all it says. Where am I?
And guess what happened this morning? Guess what happened this morning? G-Force contacted me and said, Are the studs not allowed on the studs anymore?
And now it's only Brick
Is it
Babe.
just you, the Brick Babe?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like G-Force, don't worry.
I don't want that.
Don't worry. G-Force was having heart palpitations. You've really,
No.
you've really set him off his routine.
Sugar Bush is always welcome.
Yeah. Well, if anything happens, we know the reason why. Poor old G. Where are you going, Shanti? Where are you going, darling?
I am going to go someplace to eat,
Oh.
and then I will be on with Gilbert and Harry to talk about Raiders of the Lost
Good
Ark
old
at
Gilbert.
Oh.
time. So I'll be out with Fulcrum, and I'm going to be doing it on location. I'm going to see if I do it from Barnes and Noble.
Oh,
Okay.
that'll be good. That'll be good.
Did I
That'll
just
be good.
cut out? Did I just cut out?
No, we got you. I think you're gonna be doing
Yeah,
it in
I'm having
Barnes and Noble. No
My
worries.
connection is bad.
They're losing it. They're going into a tunnel.
Well, we'll be looking out for you on Fulcrum later, Shanti. We'll be looking out for you on Fulcrum later. All right.
Oh,
She's gone. She's gone. Right. What do you reckon's in here? This is actually this size box has become quite
standard. Yeah.
synonymous actually with this particular company. So I can tell straight away which company this is. And then you'll be able to tell again by the inner carton.
Yeah, it's Mattel.
Yeah.
Oh, is that your Grizzlor? Mine's here too. Yeah.
That's strange, isn't it? How it comes now. Why does that come now? That was ordered ages ago.
I know, right? It was so long ago. I got mine a few weeks ago as well. So it was. Yeah, I like the box. I like that pencil artwork on the cardboard, and then inside is a nice figure. Yeah.
2 different designs.
Yeah.
That's quite cool. I always keep these cartons as well because they're.
Oh, of course, yeah.
They're perfect for. All right. Grizzlor. There's 2 versions of Grizzlor, I believe.
I think so. You're right. Yeah, I don't know which one is which, but I got one of them.
They did 2 Mattel Creations drops, I think, or it was released on the website and it sold out, and then they did a drop.
Yeah,
I think this was from the drop.
And I think they said they did something different on the second one. Yeah.
So nice that he's still got he's unpunched.
Yep.
He is the hairy henchman of the evil horde.
Hairy henchman. I like that.
I found a few beta Grizzlors over the years in boot sales where they're all
the old vintage ones. Yeah, they're sometimes you get them and the hair is like questionable.
Yeah,
like I don't know if it seems like it was put in the water and it's moldy and like you're like, oh, gross. I don't think I want this thing in my house.
Exactly.
I don't know where it's been.
It's all matted
up a dog's bum or something.
Yeah. Look at is that She-Ra?
Yeah. The horde. They fought She-Ra. Yeah.
Wow.
He should have a yellow. Didn't he have like a crossbow or a yellow?
Yeah.
The original had some kind of yellow weapon. I thought.
I think you're right. I think you're right.
Is it tucked in behind him there? Something tucked in
there is a weapon behind him.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's a crossbow. It's green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very good.
Yeah, maybe it was green. I don't remember exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So that's cool. That's a thing. Glad that came.
Speaking of henchmen, did I ever tell you? There's something I really wish I had kept. Okay, this is something I just wish that I had kept. So when we first moved to Seattle, there was a local paper. I mean, I think the paper's still going on, but it was called like the Seattle Weekly, and it was just a free paper that you could get at various coffee shops and different things around town, and it's kind of a small, like, little free paper. But on the back of it, they had want ads for like jobs and such, so you could go to apply to a job. And that's why my brother and I picked it up when we first got to Seattle, is because we were both kind of looking for jobs. And I swear to you, on the back, one of the jobs said, like, it was like looking for someone who knows their way around a Triton nuclear submarine must have like active firearms, whatever skills or something like that. The ability to jump and run fast is a plus. Any computer skills in addition to being able to run a sub would be helpful. And it was like it just went on with like all these different skills, like able if you know kung fu or any kind of martial art, that would be a benefit to this job. And it was like being able to ride motorcycles or drive cars fast could help. It listed like all these things, and we're going, that's a henchman job. We're like, there's an evil organization like Cobra or someone out there, and they're hiring henchmen because, like, what the heck is all this stuff? Like,
Yeah.
you
Who just wrote this job description?
You know what I mean? Like, they actually apply in the Seattle Weekly for henchmen. Like
That's crazy.
And I wish I kept it. Like, it was like, I think we threw away the paper, and then like we were talking about it a few weeks later, and we were like, "Damn it, we should have kept that," and we never could find it again.
Wow. You'd make a good henchman, John, I think.
Well, I don't have a lot of the martial arts skills, but
no, John, I don't believe it.
I only had 1 year of like martial arts. I didn't really learn much. I learned how to punch, do the punches. That's it, really.
John, we have evidence of what you would look like as a henchman.
Oh, yes, that's right, with the eye patch.
We've got two options. We've got John the wrestler.
Oh, the muscle bound John, yeah.
Gonna grapple you to death.
Oh. That's if I chopped my beard off and just had a mustache. Yeah.
Or we've got John the pirate.
Yep. Again, I'd have to chop my beard off and just have a mustache. Okay.
I'm actually collecting Johns.
I'm collecting Johns.
I am. I want to have a little. I'm gonna have a little John army.
You gotta draw the beards on, though. You can't just.
Okay, we'll get to that. If anyone has any action figures that look like John, please send them to me. So creating the John army. So that's clone 28. Right. Now this one looks interesting. This has got to be eBay. It says Fragile, and someone's written Fragile on it as well as putting this sticker on it. So
right.
I have got an A-team helicopter come in.
Is that really a French word, Fragile?
Fragile? You could ask. You could either ask Salacious.
Where's Sonny?
Or PGM, because the French.
Sonny will tell us it originated in Germany, right?
Yeah, I know. The French seem to come up quite a lot in the Two Pommies show. So please excuse me. Please, apologies. Right. So here we go. Oh, Brandon's with us, by the way.
Chili, chili.
Chili, 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 chili.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, chili, chili.
Ah, right. This is not that, but this is a bit like I'm introducing everybody now to the world of the confused robot. If you do not own a confused robot, then what's going on? Because everyone needs a confused robot.
Oh, all right.
This is the confused robot. I think his name
is Brian.
Brian.
BR14N, right, or something like
that. And Brian is a staple in most British households.
Gotcha.
Have a guess why?
Because most households are confused over there.
Well, that is definitely true. Brian is probably the most common robot to be found in England, I would say. And there's a reason why his name is on a car registration plate. And it also speaks to the gullibility of the British nation. As to why...
All right, it's got something to do with cars. I know that now. What do we got here?
Yeah. Anyone in the chats like to hasten a guess as to why Brian the robot is the most common robot in England? In fact, I don't know how many houses, maybe 4 out of 10 houses you go into, and there might be a Brian the Robot on the mantelpiece. Might be more than that. I don't know.
Huh?
Anyway, I
No,
guess.
no idea. I'm pretty sure I've heard the guys on. Now that you're saying that, I see that this is Brian. It might make me understand a little bit of what the guys on what is now the Grand Tour, but used to be um, Top Gear. Sometimes they'll mention, "Oh, this is like a Brian" or something. They'll say like, "Oh, this is Brian" or something. And I'm going, "What are
Yeah,
they talking about with Brian?" I
they
don't
may have
understand.
they may have taken the piss out of Brian. Basically, if you bought your car insurance or home insurance through confused.com, you get a free Brian.
Ah,
They would send you Brian in the post.
and do they deal with cars too?
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
I think it might originally have been just car insurance.
car insurance. Okay.
And there's a line of robots you can get now. There's about 4 of them. So
Wow.
he's the most common one, and he's quite a cool robot, I think.
They give us toys for our car insurance.
Yeah, we get
Yeah.
there's a few strange toys that we've had over the years that you get from buying household shit. So I'm going to collect them up and send some over to America because it's a bit of a strange UK anomaly. Tea is the other one. Tea and soup. There's toys from those from
Huh.
that.
So fragile comes from Latin, actually.
Well, France is a Latin language.
Yeah. Well, it says it totally originated from Latin.
That is French is a Latin language. Most of the southern European languages have a Latin origin.
Derived from Latin. Yeah.
Right, next I've got 3 more boxes to go. So these are slightly larger ones. So let's put it on the edge here. This just came today, and let's make this bigger so people can see.
Bigger.
There we go. Let's do that up. I think I know what this is because I decided to start a new hobby. It's similar to Lego studs, but a little bit different.
Puzzles.
Not puzzles. Not puzzles.
Brain teasers.
Not brain teasers. This could be what I'm talking about, and if it is, it's another. I'm sure you have them in your country, in America.
Oh, models.
I'm not sure you have.
Are they?
So this brand is owned by. Oh, is this it? Yes, it is. This brand is owned by Hornby Hobbies, who make the train sets, and they have about 10 different types of brands. And one of the brands is this. And when I was a kid, we used to get these models.
Yeah, James May blew one up to life size. I saw it
Right.
on his toy.
Now, I'm not doing the full modeling because I haven't got the space. When I move, I will. And you know what I'm like with speed, it'd take me forever. But I did note that these guys are making these quick build ones. This is, which is probably more appropriate to Bob's speed at the moment. But they do cars, they do aviation, they do cars, and they do military vehicles.
Yeah, they do trains and stuff too, don't they?
Hornby do, yeah.
Oh, Hornby does. Okay.
Hornby's like a huge train.
Got you.
Oh, what have I done? There we go.
Wrapped up pretty good. Yeah, you're gonna get it.
This is direct from their website, which I only went on their website today. It's really good.
So now they have the Hornby logo on the bottom too, huh? What does that say? Hornier? Home?
Oh, right. So these are from Airfix.
Yeah, Airfix. Yeah.
There we go. Airfix.
The red arrow, nice.
So I only bought 3 to begin with, and I should be able. These are they look to be a little bit like a cross between Gundam and Lego. So there's the Hawk, which is basically the Hawk is what the RAF train future
The training
pilots in.
jet.
Yeah,
Okay.
and the RAF use it for their demonstration team, the Red Arrows, which I'm sure you've heard of the Red Arrows, John.
Yeah, the red arrows.
They're
Yeah.
probably the most famous
I
demonstration.
didn't know the
team.
plane was called a Hawk, though. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's just a
That's
very
cool.
small, lightweight, very maneuverable jet.
Yeah.
And there's all the pieces. Look, and no paintings required.
Oh,
It comes,
kind of Lego. Look at that.
yeah. So I thought it was interesting, and the company the website's amazing because they have thousands of different models from the traditional like paint ones to these, but they've got memberships and there's affiliations and it's set up for YouTube as well. So, you know, you can
Wow.
So I thought I thought I'd give it a go. So that's the Hawk. This is a very famous British jet, which
It's the Harrier. That's what it was
yeah,
saying.
this is the Harrier jump jet. This
Yeah.
is the world's first vertical takeoff jet.
As seen in True Lies with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jane Fonda. No.
Yeah, totally. And do you know why? Do you know why it's in True Lies? Why would the Americans have one?
Because they bought one from.
You guys actually have them. You guys use them on your. The U.S. Navy uses these still today.
Didn't they buy them from you guys?
Yeah. You had a load of them. See, in fact, you're the only one still operating them. We shut them down, but you guys still use them because they're bloody great, and they actually.
It was the girl from. It wasn't Fonda. It's the one.
It was Jamie Lee Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis. That's it from Halloween. Yeah.
Because he goes, dance for me, do it.
You should be able to build them in like 10 minutes, Salacious.
Say again?
You should be able to build them in about 10 minutes.
You do know it's me, Passer. I can't do anything. I can't do anything.
The most easiest things because I bought a few of them for my nephews because Aldi's was selling them at Christmas time.
Right.
They were built quite quick.
So he's basically telling you a little kid built one in 10 minutes, then you're not going to.
Look, if you know anything about Bob, he can't do anything in 10 minutes. Well, apart from masturbate, that's about the only thing you can do in 10 minutes. So we'll see. So by the way, the Harrier basically single-handedly destroyed the Argentinian Air Force during the Falklands. Without that, we might not have won. And then probably the most famous.
Yes.
Of them all, the
Spitfire.
Spitfire.
I knew someone who had one of those when we were kids. He used to land it at the local airfield. It was pretty cool.
There's a few different paint variations for this one. The D-Day one, D-Day landing one, has got black and white stripes on it, so I will get that one as well. This is the traditional look. This is what it would have looked like during the Battle of Britain, when the Germans flew their Messerschmitts and their bombers all the way over from Germany, and our boys had to single-handedly fend them off and see them away, which they did. And if you've ever seen that film, The Battle of Britain, it's a brilliant film. So there you go, the Spitfire.
That's cool.
Very cool. So I thought they were a thing. I quite like the idea of this, so we'll see.
Yeah, and they're different. I didn't know they had these kind of Airfix kits. I thought they were all more model-like, where these actually do have some Lego bit to hold them together. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
It's a weird construction because it looks like it's got Lego parts on it, so they just kind of
That's what I was saying. And they didn't have that when we were kids, right?
No.
Yeah, they were more model-like when we were kids. Yeah.
They were harder. Yeah, they were harder. Yeah. They were a lot harder. And
I want to see if we can get Brian over here. Let me see.
I don't think you will, but don't worry, John. I've got loads of them. I've got one for everyone.
Yeah, they ship over from the UK. There's not one. Yeah.
Right. Next up, I've got 2 more boxes.
That's funny.
2 more boxes. This one is from the Disney store, which came today. And they always oversize the boxes. So this is a huge box, but I bet you it's one figure. And I think I know what it is because there was a Thrawn 3.75 figure made available on the Disney store yesterday. And it came straight away. Their Disney store postage is so good in the UK. It always packs well. I always like their boxes as well with this.
Oh yeah, they've got the cool characters inside and stuff. Yeah.
And there's only one type of 3.75 figure that you can get in Disney Store that you can't get anywhere else. So it's always pretty easy to work out what this one is. I got it in a package as well.
Nice.
How you doing, Buzzer?
Box.
Oh, I'm good. I'm good.
A box in a box.
Is it a boot sale today?
No, not today, no.
All right, here we go.
Oh, you got the droid.
Yeah, they come with the drink carrier this time. Yeah.
And he's the one from Jabba's sail barge, isn't he?
Well, it comes with the drink carrier. I mean, R2 had the drink carrier.
I think he's from Jabba's palace then.
Yeah.
Very cool. So
yeah, it's cool, and those drink carriers fit good on vintage figures too. They work well. I have one loose that I tried. That's a good looking one. I like that figure.
Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah.
Now these are made by, although they're Disney, they are made by Hasbro, aren't they? These are they not?
Yeah, the newer ones I believe still are. Yeah. There was a mix back in the day when they actually had the Build-A-Droids in the Disney store, in the Disney park, where you went in and picked up the bits and put them together. The astromechs were made by Hasbro, but the tall protocol droid ones that you could build were actually made by Mattel. And it blew me away because the lady in the back pulled out a fresh case of parts. And I was like, why does that box say Mattel on it? And she's like, what? Like, she was totally like out of it. She didn't know what I was talking about. And I'm going, I thought Hasbro made all the toys for Star Wars. Why does that say Mattel? And she's like, I don't know. And I said, can I look at the box? And I was looking at it and I'm going, I think I even took pictures of it and put it up on Twitter. Like, I had no idea Mattel made the Build-A-Figures. And someone like Chocolate Chip or someone else, I don't know who knows more about this stuff, piped up and said, the astromechs are made by Hasbro. They're the same as the Build-A-Figures they used to do in the Build-A-Figure waves back when they did them. When you got a piece with each figure you bought on card, but the big droids, the like C-3PO type, the protocol type, were actually the ones in the park were done by Mattel. And I was like, that's so weird. How does Mattel
that's weird.
have a park license? You know what I mean? To make some figures. That's weird.
Now, Chip reckons Bob could take a year to build one. I don't know. I am doing a new stream just on these. And I've set up the free streams already. I did realize though today when Rick streams, the Rick does sometimes stream at that time, and I don't want to overlap with Rick. So I'm not sure. I'll change the times if he's going to stream. I don't want to overlap anyone, but I haven't picked I'm not sure I've picked the best day or time yet to build these, but I want to do them on a separate stream because there's loads of them, so I might keep it going as a regular weekly thing.
So would you or do you call it the Awesome Air Fixers?
I called it the Top Gun Model School.
oh, there you go.
But there's hundreds of these, and they're only $14.99 each. So
they're not expensive, like.
No, not at all. So
oh yeah, Gilster's right. Mattel does have a thing with Star Wars already because they were doing the Hot Wheels and plushie toys, and so they do other stuff. I don't know
They
why
do.
I didn't think of that, but you're right.
They
Yeah,
do.
so Mattel
they-
already has a relationship
Because they
with
did
Star Wars, so that's
they did a Baby Yoda, didn't they? As well.
yeah, yeah, exactly. So that then it does make sense. They've got license for certain things, and some of that must have made its way into the stores at the park. Yeah, okay.
Hey, Kat, how you doing? Gilly's with us as well. Good to see everyone. I hope everyone's doing okay. It's quite a nice day today here in England. Is it nice? How's it there in Scotland, Baz?
It's in at 24 up here, mate.
Yeah.
Where I am.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
It's
It's
been
a
mental for the
Scotland.
last few days, man. It's been like between 24, 25 up here, man.
Pouring rain here. We got thunderstorms coming in.
Mr. Spalding's with us. All right, I've got one more box, and it's the biggest one. So I think there's, but I don't know who it's from. I've had a spout of pre-order cancellations this week, which was so annoying. So I don't know what's going on with supplies and stuff with action figures, but no, I don't know. I don't know. It must be from Star or one of the bigger retailers. God knows what this is. This is probably some 3 or 4 different figures, I would have thought. Yeah, so if anyone has any ideas when a good time would be to do those quick builds, I was thinking around this time or after I've been gaming on a Saturday, but before Vern and some of the other later night streams come on. I'm hoping it. Oh, I was going to say, I would like to think I could do one of those in an hour, but it's
I was going to say the next for those playing things. Is it? See the next time you're in like Aldi's or Lidl's, keep an eye out because they get them in as well. They get the car. I know they do the cars because I've bought the Ferrari and the Aston Martin for my nephew.
That's a real good tip, Baz, but that means Bob has to leave his flat, which he doesn't like to do. I can confirm that I am still in my underwear. Or I'm not still, I'm only in underwear.
It's Saturday. You can do what you want. It's a weekend.
Exactly. Exactly, Baz.
Well, I was meant to go to the boot sale today, but it got cancelled because I forgot the local gala was on in that area. So they weren't letting any vehicles in or out.
Oh, brilliant. Right, this is a Vectis auction win.
Oh, nice.
So, this is
okay.
This is some vintage. Oh, that was Face's Corvette that just died.
Oh no!
Let's move these out of the way. I need to create some room. A-team are all up everywhere. Right. Oh, this is good. This is good. Some vintage loveliness. Right. Item number 1.
Ooh.
And
Thunderhawk.
And item number 2.
Dude, that's cool.
So, you're guessing you guys must have online auctions in America from auction houses.
Yeah. The thing is, though, is I don't know how things work over there for you guys, but they really nail you over here in the States. So, like, if you bid for something and say you get it for $100, okay?
Yeah.
The auction house is going to charge you 30% for a seller's fee, so that for the seller selling it to you. So you pay them $30 that goes to the auction house to cover the fee that the seller put up to sell the item. Okay.
Yeah.
But then you also have a buyer's fee of like 20%.
Oh,
So in order to pick up the item, you've got to pay another 20%. So your $100 item has now turned into $150
yeah.
at the auction house.
And
And then if you're not local and it has to be shipped, they will charge you like double the shipping rate. So if it ships like priority mail for $20, they'll charge $40 and make money off the shipping also. So now the thing you won for $100 cost you $190 when you're done.
wow.
You're like, what the hell? Like, how did this, and then you're like, it's not worth it, because it was worth the $100. It wasn't worth $190, So auction houses here really, they stick it to you, man. They shaft you. If you have a local one in your area, that's probably the best way to do it, because you might be able to haggle out of some of the fees or get rid of things if you're in person and standing there and working with them, and especially if you go often.
The auctions through my way, I'm sure there's like a 10% that you've got to pay the auction house, and then I'm sure there's another 10% for like the buyer's fee as well.
There's fees. There's definitely fees on. This is from
Yeah.
Vectis. Blue Harvest does a lot of streaming of Vectis.
Yeah, I like to watch them. I do. Yeah.
I like watching them, and I bought quite a bit from them in the past.
But occasionally, the thing is, occasionally something doesn't get bid on, and even with the fees, it ends up being a really good deal, especially if you get a box lot of stuff,
Yeah,
So there was a couple things where I was like, wow, that would have been a good deal if I was over there,
It is possible to get a bargain. This is a boxed Kenner.
Yeah, I'm jealous you got the box. That's so nice.
It's okay. It's not brilliant. It's a little.
It's fine, dude. That's fine.
It's fine. I'll probably.
I'd be happy as punch with that, or whatever you say, right?
Yeah, I think. It's okay.
As we would say, happy picking shit.
Yeah, there you go. Right, happy as a pig and shit.
I might see if I can find a little acrylic to keep it safe in.
Yeah,
I think it's worth it. It's got all the inlay boxes as well.
I love the box art and everything on these things.
Yeah, and
the back has a nice, neat little.
So it's got the.
You still got the sticker sheet. Nice.
It's got the warranty card. The instructions are a bit battered.
Does it have the Kenner Cares phone number?
I don't know if we ever had that.
Oh, you guys didn't get that in Britain? They didn't care about you guys.
I know. There's
Matt Tracker.
And it's a second version because it's got the longer mask with the hole in it to prevent choking. My camera's not picking him up very well. And then the inlays needs a bit of work. It's a little bit battered, but it's all there. The inlays all there.
No, I like it.
And then if I put the inlay down over there for a second, and then here is.
Ooh.
So it's still got its chrome. The chrome can get worn off.
And the tires. Look at the tires on the look. Flip it upside down. They can actually break.
So not bad condition.
The rubber looks good.
Bombs are missing, unfortunately, but they often go missing.
They're always missing. Yeah.
These.
It's got the. Yeah, and does it have the seatbelt? The seatbelts are in there, so that's nice.
There's the front. Stickers are in good nick.
Yeah, they are. Push the button and the wings should pop up. The doors should pop up.
So far. Oh,
the mechanisms. Oh, they don't. I bet the springs are gone.
Oh, I can see it's just popped out.
Yeah, just pop them back. Yeah,
I might be able to get that back in.
You can. You got to grab a tweezer or a vice plier, like a little needle plier, and you can. Hey, how you doing?
Up in there, then. There we go. Yeah, the seatbelts are in there.
The seatbelts are.
You can see the
often
spring.
missing. Yeah, just grab it with a tweezer or a needle plier, and you can pop it back on. I bet.
But I think he's in good nick.
Oh, it looks beautiful. Yeah.
He looks in good nick. I'll probably get a couple of repro bombs because I'm not bothered about.
No, yeah. Mask.
So pleased with that.
If you get the real bombs, some people try to sell them for $30-$40 each. It's crazy. Those
Oh,
are
I
the
don't-
most expensive. Yeah, it's
They're
insane.
tiny.
They're
They're
tiny. Yeah.
They're tiny. You'd never know. So so that was good. And then this is topical, John. You and I have been talking about these recently because you
It's
got
in a
one the other
star
day.
case. Yeah, it's in a star case.
So, oh, by the way, I've got the Ramen Toys one on order, which they've redesigned these, and it's
Oh yes.
it's
Yeah.
much bigger, and it
Mhm.
comes on a stand. So when I eventually get a display, I'll have this next to that one. It just look pretty cool.
That would be cool.
And then I have a couple of rules when I buy vintage Star Wars. I like to try and get a £50 graded figure. Is my little rule. £50 or under for graded figures, graded loose figures. That is,
Yeah.
because I think that becomes worth it at that point.
Yeah.
It costs
Yeah.
30 or 40 quid to have it graded.
Just
so,
to have it graded, it's like 30. Yeah.
And then I have a bit of a rule on mint on cards. I go for the £100 rule. So £100 or under, I try and
Yeah,
pick
I
'em
like
up.
that too. Yeah.
Because I think at that point you should be able to get your money back. So on most of them, I don't like all these
Yeah, I
beads.
know the beads. Yeah, you got the freaking popcorn everywhere.
Let's do it back to front. This
Collecting
is
with Cool says my only rule is that fish are friends, not food.
this is a Palatoy card.
Good. Return of the Jedi Palatoy. Yeah.
Yep. So there's the back, and
Chewbacca bandolier. Yeah.
there's the PO Box Erdington Birmingham bandolier offer. So that's how you can tell straight away.
Yeah.
And then
It's a blacked out Ewoks one.
There's,
Nice.
Yeah, there's the BOE. There's the BOE.
Is that a 65 then? Yep, 65 back.
And this was the most common one that I had as a kid. So most of mine as a kid look like this. And it's all bib.
Oh, Bib Fortuna, yeah.
Yellowed,
Oh,
but
bib.
really.
Oh, that's they're a lot of these Jedi ones are getting yellowed these days. It's gonna be a fact of collecting.
But look how
right.
look at the mintiness of the bubble. Like, I know it's
Yeah,
yellow, but he is fresh. He's proper fresh. And it's got the remnants of a sticker. I think that might be
from Woolworth there, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Woolco.
Which made me laugh because that was where
that's where you guys went to a lot of stuff, right? Yeah,
I got everything from Woolworths. I would get pick and mix. There's always a pick and mix aisle, and then an action figure, and also cassette tapes, a cassette single.
Tez there telling me, Tez Rollins at Rollins Reviews there, he was telling me about he'd go down and find either a Star Wars figure or a Transformer mini bot at Woolworths all the time, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, Woolworths was the best store ever, man.
Yeah. Woolies, we'd call it as well, Woolies. So,
the bubble, that happens sometimes. They either started the bubble at the bottom of the packaging, or they would sometimes start the bubble at the top of the pill box. So it can be misaligned. Yeah.
Yeah, strange, isn't it?
This one they started at the very bottom of the packaging. If you look at it, he's off the bottom is sort of just at the edge of the bottom. Yeah. So it does happen. G-Force is talking about it. What's with these bubbles not lining up? Yeah.
I know. Well, that's the Palatoy factory for you.
Yeah. Well, they did it here too in the Kenner factory too. Whoever was running the line would either line it up with the bottom of the card, or they would stick it at the top of the bubble to the top of the pill box, and then it wouldn't match at the bottom. You know, they didn't center it a lot. You know.
So I like Bib when he goes, "Do you want a wanga?
Do you want to why go?"
So there we go. So that was a nice outing of Vectis. If I watch Vectis, I know I'm going to spend something. So don't. The trick is, if you don't want to spend any money, don't watch it.
You know something too I learned is if the girl you're talking to is not into Star Wars, don't walk up to her and go, "Day Wanga." It doesn't. You get punched in the bar if you do that.
See, I've just come across a new website. It's called Toys for a Pound, John, over here. So
What's that?
I've just come across a new website, thanks to Dave. It's called Toys for a Pound. So it goes anything from £1 up to 20 quid.
Wow.
And for the last couple of months, I think I've spent like over £100 on this site.
Wow.
So there we go.
Well, I did. So I remember last time we were talking about how I've got the squid head and the Gamorrean guard here.
Yeah.
And I was talking about getting a Nikto, and I did find a Nikto for, what was it, $40 something. And what's really funny though is the guy wrote me back, and he said, I think I'm getting 2 of them actually. So what happened was, he's like, the one I had actually has a dent in the bubble that I didn't tell you. I didn't disclose. So he's like, I think I'll just send you both of the ones I have, and you can, pick from them, because one's better than the other. He goes, I don't know which one you might like better. So he might be I think he's sending me 2 Niktos carded for that price.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And I was like, are you sure, dude? And he's like, yeah, just whatever. 45. I got it for 45. So
That's bargain.
Free shipping too. Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
I mean, Jabba's goons, like they are one of the cheaper ones to get, to be fair.
Yeah.
Barada not. Barada's more expensive.
No, yeah. And then I got a speeder bike in the box, $46.
Cool, that's good.
Yeah,
that's good.
So good deal.
Which box is it? There's 2 boxes. There's one that's got a flap and one without a flap.
It's a flap. It's the flap.
The flap. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's cool. I'm pleased about that Thunderhawk. Have you got a? I bet you've got a blobby figure, haven't you, Bazza?
I did actually have one, but I don't know what I've done with it.
We could have had a blobby off if you.
And I'm watching this right now. Look at this Greedo on a Return of the Jedi card. It's only at $64 right now.
Yeah, these are good.
So I'm watching
Greedo.
it.
Love the
4 hours left. I'll know by tonight. But most of the Greedos go for a couple $100, even on Return of the Jedi cards. So if I could snake in there at the last second, get this for less than $100, I'll be ecstatic.
I love the colors on Greedo. He really pops.
And look at this, Poplu with the coin, $60. That's it. And that ends in 5 hours. So
I don't have any of those.
Again, it's like if I can get that for less than 100.
I don't think we had Power of the Force cards over here. I don't think we had them. Might be wrong. Someone might call me out on that, but I'm pretty sure we didn't have them. We had Tri-Logo, and Tri-Logos were pretty common. But I'm pretty sure we didn't have Power of the Force.
There's another Gamorrean guard that just popped up. It's only at $38 right now.
Yeah.
These things are going...
The gammies, especially the Mims, the made in Mexico's are pretty cheap. I got one for less than 50 quid. Oh, he's a good one.
99.
Hoffhan.
If I can get that for around 100, I'm going for that.
Hoffhan.
Bosk is 44. Tebow 51. There's an Emperor on a Jedi card right now for 47.
How you do, Mr. B?
Yeah. There's a bunch I'm watching just to see what happens.
Anyone before we end the stream want to show anything? You probably already have this week.
Well, I mean, some people may not have seen this, but I picked up these neat little custom Yodas,
show these. Yeah, these are cool.
This is what was it? Babaluga
Studios.
Babaluga Studios.
He's
Yeah,
a customizer in Australia. And it's funny because I've actually bought stuff from him before, and you found him on eBay, I think.
I see.
Yeah.
Morning, John. That is cool. That is cool as hell. That.
So it's the and it is very Kenner like. It's not 3D printed. It's actually an injection molded like figure. It's 5 POA. Brilliant. I love it. $7 for that one. $7.
I can't believe you. I can't believe that. I bought a stamp from him, and it was amazing.
I don't know who did this one, but it's a custom vinyl cape
That's cool.
Yoda. So if Yoda
Orange mate.
had been a vinyl cape,
Yeah.
and he was $2. He was just $2.
Wow.
From the I got him from the same guy. This guy was saying that he had to liquidate some of his collection because they had a family issue come up, and so I won those 2 on auction. No one bid on them. So, well, one guy was bidding on the Babaluga one, but they were no, I mean, one guy bid on it to $6, and then I put in 7 and won it. So at that I bid at the last second. I wait till the last like 3 when that thing clicks 3 seconds. That's when I put my bid in.
Yeah, same here. That's what I do
Yeah.
as well. I have been caught out before, though. Have you?
Oh, I know. Yeah, there were some times where someone, like Duffman saying, someone writes in $300 and they win it no matter what. You know what I mean? Yeah. But okay, what I do is I try to find the deals. So I just go, I'd be happy if I think for that I was like, I'd be happy if I got it for $10 or less. So I put in like $10 and won it for 7. You know what I mean? Or something like that. It's like, because that's how I do these things. And that's how I'm getting these good deals on these carded figures. I'm waiting till the end. And some like one of the Niktos, he had best offer on it. And what I did is the auction was ending. It had like 5 minutes left to go. And I wrote him an offer and he just accepted the offer. You know what I mean? So, and it was I was lowballing it compared to what their other ones were selling.
Lowballing.
So
lowballing.
Instead of letting it go to auction, he just because I think he was starting his at like $50 or $60 or something like that.
You've got everyone bidding on that Greedo now. Gap's bidding, G-Force is bidding.
With 4 seconds left, yeah. He's gonna bid it up just so I don't get it for less than $100. Is that what he's saying? Yeah.
Baz has got something to show, I reckon. He's always got something there. Look, you can tell.
Oh yeah.
You can tell he's gonna pop something up.
Well, I've kind of dived into another line today, and I believe these are just new. So I've went and dived into the new mutant.
Oh, cool! Yeah,
cool.
There's a new. Is it a Netflix cartoon? Is that where it is? The new one?
I don't know if it's Netflix or not, but
Nickelodeon. Is that Nickelodeon?
Yeah, it's Nickelodeon. But it's a new Mutant Mayhem.
Ah, cool.
So I bought.
Yeah, there's a new cartoon coming out on one of the streaming services. I don't remember which one it was, but
and these are the only 2 that the Entertainer had in. So Superfly.
Oh well, he was.
Oh, that's cool.
He was a rarer character on the original series, I think. Superfly, wasn't he? There have been so many Turtles lines now; it kind of passed me by a little bit.
And
apart from the original movie.
Managed to find
cool.
Miss Rum, man. I actually at the game to try.
Yeah, there is. It's on Netflix. Yeah,
I went to game on Netflix to find Dark Phoenix for Sai, but they still didn't have them in, so I just keep checking, and I managed to get the other 2 Butt Uglies.
Oh, cool.
So now I have the 3 of them.
And actually, Netflix has put up all the old animated series as well. They've got the Turtles from 2013 up. Also, they've got the Turtles from 2018 up. So it looks like Netflix has got all the 2000s Turtles stuff, and now the new one, and the movies. Look at this, Rise of the Turtles movie. Yeah, they got all the movies here too.
I was saying, John, I've out in the same site that Dave was telling us about, so that they had these on it. They had these for 10 quid each.
Cool.
Yeah, they're popping up cheap over here. I bought the black car for like $9 at one of the stores. I think I bought 2 of them because they were so cheap.
Where'd you get those, Baz?
It's cried Toys for £1.
From where?
Toys for £1. That's
Toys for £1. Okay, I'll check that
out. They've got stuff from £1 all the way up to like 20 quid. But occasionally they do a lot of collector stuff. This is where I say Salacious. They were selling these for $5.
Oh,
right,
wow.
I'm
Yeah.
getting on there.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of Toy Nerd UK? Bazza?
No.
Toy Nerd?
Yeah, Toy Nerd UK. He's got this website,
Huh.
like a proper legit website, and a few people were advertising his stuff on Twitter, and he's just robbed everyone. Like I bought the bloody Black Knight, the Dark Knight wave from McFarlane from him, and just not answering any
Oh,
emails.
is this the one who's not coming through with delivery?
Yeah, just not
Yeah.
answering any
Oh, wow.
emails.
That was the thing with me, is that I thought that Toys for a Pound was one of those dodgy websites. But talking with Dave, Dave's like, no, he says I've bought quite a few stuff off them, and then I started speaking to other people about it. It's like, no, it's legit. He says, man, they're usually. I ordered those Transformers on Wednesday night, and they were here on Thursday morning.
Okay.
Wow.
But also dived into this line as well.
Oh, bloody
This
hell!
is gonna
Nice.
put some
Nice. The next.
This is going to be an expensive line.
Nice. Very nice.
You know that I'm picking all this stuff up, and I was like, where the hell am I going to put it? I did say to myself, I would not go back down the Transformers rabbit hole.
Suck straight in.
And I've jumped back doing it with getting like Black Zarek, and then I've got the Megatron, and then I've ended up picking bits and pieces up over the last couple of months.
Well, if you can find them for a deal, I mean, it's definitely.
That's the thing. Is like I was talking to Dave about like the He-Man stuff that I picked up back in April. The game, and it's like things like that. You're not going to walk away from it because you know exactly how much they actually are worth.
Mm-hmm.
And you go to certain stores, and certain stores are still wanting like 20, 30 quid for some of the figures.
Hi, Brian.
For a £5, man, you're laughing, kind of thing.
Baz, check out this. This just says it all, doesn't it? Good old Brett from collecting. He's back to the pool and day drinking. Have a nice night. So he must have his own swimming pool, or it'd be nice, wouldn't it, be by the pool now?
Oh, especially now because it's starting to.
Yeah.
It usually starts to cool down, but it's starting to get warmer again.
That's why Brett is collecting a cool. He's such a cool guy, man. Brett, he's a genuine cool guy. You can just imagine him by the pool.
There was one other thing I did buy a couple of weeks ago. I ended up buying a new Bowser for the Super Mario movie as well.
Oh, wow.
Oh, cool. I still haven't seen that, but apparently it's amazing.
Well, I liked it. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was good.
I do have the Mario. I did have a Mario, but I always wanted a Bowser in scale with a Mario. But you didn't hang it. Look at the size of that bad boy.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. Wow, he's big.
Oh,
because there's the.
Oh, cool.
It's a Mario.
It's a Mario.
Always, because I've got the SH Figure Arts Mario. I always wanted a Bowser to go with, but they never brought one out.
He's a good one.
No, the Bowsers that I've seen are roughly the height of him in Mario.
Right, well.
Now I want to go play the game, damn it.
Yeah. We're coming up to 8:30, so probably time to call it. No, Vern's on at 9 with usual Mike. Are you on there, John? Are you on with Vern later?
Yeah, he asked me to come on, so I will be on.
So we'll look out. We'll definitely
the usual crew will be together.
Well, I don't know what the usual crew is because he has different people on every week, doesn't he?
I mean, it'll be like usual John, usual Mike, usual Vern, usual.
Oh, usual. Everyone's usual. If you want to come and build Lego with us tomorrow, it isn't just Salacious and the Brick Babe. The Lego studs are welcome as well. Of course, it's not like the Lego studs are welcome.
I know. I seen the post for that earlier on, and it's like, is it being changed?
Basically, Baz, I don't know if you saw the other day, but Shanti had a tantrum. She had a lady tantrum in the chat.
It's a breakdown.
She had a proper lady tantrum that the Brick Babe is never named in the title. So, in honor of the Brick Babe, we've done a special thumbnail for her.
Well,
She came on earlier.
I'll hopefully get on the Lego stream in a couple of weeks' time. I've got a Sunday off coming up soon. So,
Yeah, you've been putting in the Sunday shifts recently, haven't you?
That's it. It is my shift is usually Sunday, but I usually try and do a slide, but they're only letting you do a slide once a month now, eh? So it's before you used to be able to slide every Sunday, kind of thing. Take every Sunday off work, either Wednesday or Thursday. But they've went and stopped that. They're only letting you do it once a month now, so it's a bit of a pain in the arse.
Huh.
I do miss coming on the Sunday Lego stream, to build some Lego or just talk
nonsense with us. Well,
I do, man. I watch it at my work, and I'm not meant to, but
I know. I can see you pop in the chat. I know. I always see you.
I make a little box up, put my phone on it, and then I just sit there and work it. Just got to watch the new managers fucking see me or I get killed for it.
Well, I wish I could say I'm off to the pool, but I'm going to retreat from the desk to the sofa, pick a nice position, and then proceed to abuse John in the chat.
From a position? Oh, boy.
That's right. That's right.
He's going to assume the position and then abuse me. That's not something I would... Yeah.
It's not the first time, you know.
It's not the first time.
There may or may not be some gaming later as well. We'll see. Already did a little bit of Jedi earlier. Right. Anyone want to say anything before we go?
Right.
No, just enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Good.
Yeah. Have a good weekend, everyone. Thanks for stopping by and watching us. Purring, basically. We know you do it. We know you're there at home, in your pants, on the sofa, watching us, purring over us, thinking about us, touching yourself while you're watching
thinking about you.
What's that song that you keep singing that you keep making Bob sing, the Taylor Swift one?
Oh, the Hey, it's me. I'm the problem. It's me.
Hey, it's me.
I'm the problem. It's me.
I'm the problem. It's me.
At tea time, everybody agrees.
Smash the like button, please. Comment. Subscribe.
Smash it.
And remember, it's me. I'm the problem. It's me. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Don't go killing that monkey lizard. Don't go killing that monkey lizard.